Yo, what's going on, everybody? Covenant Dip coming at you guys with another one, guys. Hopefully, everybody's feeling good out there. I'm feeling great myself. Well, not great. I'm still sitting here fighting through that. Definitely everybody who's stopping by, tapping in, even if you're just watching for a second, or if you end up watching later, guys. All views are appreciated. And something that I don't say very often, if you guys could assist me, and when you guys come in and or leave, if you guys can hit that like button, subscribe, you know what I mean, show a little love on my end, that will be greatly appreciated, guys. And it goes a long way with welcoming welcoming people in and kind of getting that algorithm. So let's tap in with the market and see what's going on today. What's going on, Hambone, my brother? What's going on, man? How you feeling? And Covenant Dip plus Just a Man on 4 late night vibes. Yeah, so it was a real vibe last night. We kicked it, we chilled. The goal was to boost the morale back in the community, which, guys, I'm actually not done doing that. Once you guys actually see what I have been because I have been doing shorter streams, and I also have been doing growth spaces, but I've been doing something with my with my club. And guys, I feel like it's really gonna boost the morale of the overall space. People are really gonna like it. There's really nothing not to like about it, but like I said, I will go into details and kind of explain it to you guys once I get everything situated. I'm still working out some details and getting some things situated, but it's going to be a real thing. It's going to be real out there. It's going to be a real vibe, and we're going to bring some good vibes back to the space. What's going on, the life? Smash that like button. Most definitely, I appreciate that. If you come in smashing that like button, it means a lot to me, guys. So what's going on, Arthur Larkin in the building? Always here, man, being supportive. I definitely appreciate you. So man, like I said, man, this has been an interesting period in the market. I don't know how you guys feel about it. I've been kind of wishy-washy about it as of right this second, just because there are indicators of it being bullish sentiments in the market, but there are also some bearish sentiments also. So it's kind of it's kind of where the whales within Bitcoin and Ethereum are kind of feeling like moving the market at the moment. As of right now, it seems to be sitting pretty stagnant around this range, but that can be one of two things. So we're either going to bounce and go up and continue to uptrend, or we're going to have a significant sell-off, which some people are actually waiting for that. Some people are in USDT. They've already transferred some money out and they're situated, ready for that dump or pump to happen. They just really want some indicators from Bitcoin to really see which way we're going to transition, because there's guys, since we're past the meetings that we had previously until the next coming up meeting, we really don't have anything to really push us in either direction. So it's really depending on the whales and what's really going on in the situation. What's going on? I see we got Eddie T in the building too. We got Eddie T. Indicators going both directions right now. Difficult to know how to feel about it for sure. Yeah. So like I said, like indicators are pointing that, hey, we have a little bit of volume. There's a bullish flag forming as far as on Bitcoin on different time frames. Same on Ethereum and a couple other tokens that are coins that are actually doing well right now and kind of maintaining their status and volume. But the question is, how long does that hold? Is this market manipulation because they have the bags to be able to do so? You know what I mean? There's so many different variables in cryptocurrency due to there not really being as much regulation. But I mean, I guess that's what they're trying to go forward and do. I feel like that's why I also think that once regulations kind of come in, it'll really help the mass adoption kind of come into play, just because people will feel safer investing their money and not have to worry about if a project sounded like it was going to be amazing and then the developers give up, or it rug pulls, or whatever the situation is. So just avoiding all of the hardships a little bit, but they're also getting their hands on the cookies, are also being able to grab some money on that. What's going on, AT? And smash that like button and sub, man. Yeah, most definitely, if you guys can do that. If you're new or watching this on repeat, man, I appreciate you guys. And yeah, definitely smash that like button and sub, guys. But right now we're looking at 23,927 as far as Bitcoin. Ethereum is at $1,721. So In a 24-hour period, though, if you're paying attention to this, it says that it's only up 0.5% for both of them. So not the maximum amount of volume today. Currently, yesterday was way more volume, and it kind of hints to that. If you look at the 7-day, you got 5% that it's up right now, 12% that Ethereum is up. So it had a decent week altogether from where it was previously. And I know a lot of different people right now are kind of thinking back and kind of thinking like, okay, if I would have dollar cost averaged in possibly on that $800 Bitcoin, not Bitcoin, what's $800 Bitcoin would happen, but $800 Ethereum, that you would have been able to capitalize on this. For me right now, I probably, if I would have got in at $800 on Ethereum, which I didn't, I kind of sat on my hands on that one just because it didn't, the market was too volatile. The signs were pointing towards it dumping. The information coming out was pointing towards it dumping. So I didn't really want to risk it for the biscuit per se, but it's it's definitely looking interesting right now to kind of see what we will transition into. A lot of people were calling for one more pump possibly, and then a more significant dump. I don't know if we will get to that pump without the volume being there. It's kind of stagnant right this second. But today is Friday going into Saturday. Usually not too much trading going on, especially in the bearish period, which I kind of feel like we're still in a little bit right now currently. I don't know how you guys feel. Feel free to throw your opinions into the chat and let me know how you guys are feeling about the sentiments of the market, where you guys kind of feel like things are going. So not a whole lot of motion today. Kind of a dry day. So Solana 42, Polygon 94. Where we're at with Matic. Chronos is at what are we at? 13. Not bad. ApeCoin at 6. So still a little bit of volume. The biggest story, honestly, was the amount of gains that Ethereum Classic was getting. It was taking off. I think a lot of that was due to the miner fees, but Ethereum Classic was definitely making big waves, up about 61% on a 7-day period, which is normally what you see in like smaller market cap tokens. Like this joker was definitely moving and shaking, but as you get more pumps or get closer to a bullish sentiment, it definitely can run a little bit, just because of it's been down for a while, and people would definitely flock to that. Yeah, but Matic staying between 94 and 98 cents. It's kind of chilling between that range, not breaking through that level of resistance, trying to get to that dollar. So see what else we got going on. Like I said, guys, I'll drop this let me go to the dashboard. I'll drop this link if you guys have not utilized this just yet, but this is something that is very useful to kind of pay attention to trends and things that are going on as far as the market. So if you would like to go in depth as far as to find an even kill as far as the research that you're doing, you can look at the charts. You can try to learn TA. You can try to learn indicators and get as good as you can with those. That would definitely benefit you. But paying attention to the social aspects of it also, these things definitely affect the chart. It moves it one way or another. Let's just say something controversial happens and people are tweeting about it, or people put it on another blog that's popular that people see often, and you're just not aware of that, but you see the chart dumping. But you know what I mean? Like you want to be aware of those things so you can kind of be ahead of the trend. You know what I mean? If you see a horrible news article come out or something come out as far as something done within a CEO of a company or something that will really dramatically kind of change the effects of the chart, I would think 9 times out of 10 you would want to know that information. This is a good outlet to kind of find those types of information. So you can definitely tap into Lunar Crush. It will give you pretty much the social sentiments of what's going on as far as different tokens, and it does get in depth as far as things. As you can see, you can actually access GROVETOKEN also, and there's some different things that you can kind of look at as far as chart wise and what's going on here. You can add different metrics. So social mentions are down a little bit. As you can see, it was peaked up around this range, and now it's down just a little bit. But so it's been raising up and down. So we'll check back in with this also. But you can see social engagements, with social mentions and social engagements are two totally different things. So I'll take the social mentions also, which that's down a little bit also. So, but it's still, if you look at it, the total is 1.79 million, which is still pretty damn good as far as numbers. What's going on, big country? What's going on, man? How you feeling? How you feeling, man? We got Daniel, James, Ryan in the building. What's going on? What's going on? How you guys feeling today? But yeah, so if you guys check this out, you definitely will be able to see, you know what I mean, a little bit of what's going on volume wise, market dominance. It's just, you know what I mean, like different metrics that you can pay attention to where you can kind of get in depth and kind of make a more, let me see, more in-depth decision of where the market's going. You know what I mean? If that makes sense to you guys. At least it helps out for me to help, because if you can see, like let me go to, so you see top influencers right here. So you see pretty much the engagement rank that they have different rankings for these things. So if I see the majority of the top influencers, which is a fun fact to go through and kind of see things, that is a big thing to kind of pay attention to what the top influencers are posting. Most people would disagree. I don't, because I feel like these people are getting the most engagements with their posts. So if they're getting the most engagements and they're all posting positively, I feel like the sentiments of that cryptocurrency would probably be positive, and we'll probably be seeing an uptrend. If the majority of the posts we see are negative, I can definitely see there being a downtrend in the market. So it really depends on how much negative material is being put out there. So it definitely helps, but it also helps you identify people to follow if you're looking for information on these tokens. It doesn't have to be just GROVETOKEN. GROVETOKEN is one of the options on there, but you can go through here and kind of find out what's being posted, when, why, how, and what people are really flocking towards right this second. So it literally just shows like the different posts people are posting, how many engagements, the engagement rate, and the ranking. So this person's getting about 10.6k engagements. Following ranking is 587. And that's off of 9 posts that are getting pretty much 2.7k reactions or such on it. So it's just different metrics to kind of pay attention to see which posts are trending, who's paying attention to what, who posts the most, you know what I mean? And that just helps the social aspects of things. And it's not just people, it's like actual pages. Like you'll see like Will Stats is posting about this frequently. So different businesses, zombie call channels will be posting about it frequently, which is normally an interesting thing. Things that do analytic work. So just a lot of different people, places, and things will be posting about certain things. Like you can look up Ethereum and a lot of other things also. So Ethereum has the exact same thing. You can see how many social mentions it has. It was peaking for a little bit, seems to be going down just a little bit now. So same metrics, but you guys can get to the answers quicker without having to go through each individual social platform and be like, okay, yeah, somebody said something on this and on Reddit and on here. It's like they try to maintain and get all of the articles in one spot, which is kind of helpful. So if you guys find that helpful, let me know. We can check on it frequently, kind of see what's going on. Richard Hart is tweeting about Ethereum apparently. So like I said, this is good to see what's going on. Who are the top influencers or businesses that are kind of looking into these cryptocurrencies. So moving forward, let's see what we got on a small market cap side. Cool platform, yeah, most definitely. Like I said, it helps a lot to see what's going on as far as like the article. Like I said, articles people are tweeting that are influential as far as the motion of the chart, up or down trends. So as like I know Elon Musk has to be, especially when Dogecoin was going through that thing that it was going through Elon Musk and Tesla and all that good stuff. I know for a fact he was the #1 influencer on there. People were stalking his post. So you know what I mean? This puts everything in one spot, and you don't have to worry about, okay, let me go and see what's going on Twitter. Let me go on Reddit. Let me go on CoinDesk. You know what I mean? Like, you don't have to go all those different places. It kind of puts it in one centralized spot to where you can go ahead and get the information that you're looking for. That's what I like. I will still at times like check different places just to make sure, you know what I mean? Because it's not a perfect process. I mean, sometimes there might be a post that doesn't get put up right away. So I still do check different platforms just to make sure that I'm not missing anything. But that platform does give me a little bit of ease to just go to one place and kind of look for all of the information that I'm kind of into, top posts and what's trending currently right now. So feel free to use that. It will be helpful. I actually saw in a space that, heard in a space that pretty much a lot of different influencers or people on YouTube or whatever you would like to call us, they'll tell you to do your own research, but not really give you the tools to do your research. So I want to make sure that I'm going above and beyond to, if I'm telling you guys something, kind of giving you guys an explanation to how I'm finding that information, which is giving you guys a chance to learn more, which I feel like will enhance the conversations that we actually have in the chat, because you'll be more knowledgeable. You might even be able to have a back and forth conversation with me to where we can kind of come to a different conclusion, which I'm always willing to learn and absorb information. So I feel like handing off those tools and resources is best for everybody. Everybody's not as tedious and it's not going to dig as deep, but you know what I mean? It at least gives people a chance to, if they want to be a part of the community, to kind of dig deep into crypto, looks at these different trends, then also is looking at indicators and things on the chart also. So only trust links, bro. Yep, definitely those from Texas folks. Yeah, most definitely. Justin gets his link on also. I think I sent him this link too. But yeah, I love trying to provide as much knowledge out here as we can get. Speaking of that, let's look into Ape. This is like I say it every time I see the chart. This is probably one of the things that follows the market the closest. As you can see, it's almost pretty much in its own little bull flag itself, but it's trading sideways with the market. I feel like this is not going to really transition too much unless something dramatic happens within the company, or Bitcoin or Ethereum really moves up or down. So it's really following the market closely. So we'll see how that goes. As of right now, low volume, only 6K. So gotta go. Let's look at the V1 Saitama and see what type of volume we're looking at there. Give me 1 second, guys. Sorry about that, guys. One man band had to check on the kiddos. But let's see what I missed in the meantime. What's up, Corey? What's going on? V1 say Thomas, that still exists. Yes, it does. They have a renounced contract and they can't stop trading on it. It only has the same. Oh, okay, no, I didn't click on it yet. I'm like, damn, it's got the same amount as ApeCoin. Oh, I stand corrected. It has more volume than ApeCoin right now. So ApeCoin was at 6K volume right now, and we got 10K volume on the V1 Saitama. So that's interesting. Definitely an interesting scene to see. Not too much volume in Sky right now. Looks like it's down a little bit. Not too much motion. Same thing with World Token. It's had some issues. I don't really know if I'm the biggest fan right now of World Token just because of the issues that it's had with the Minecraft and them saying that they don't want to be incorporated with Web3 just yet until they do some investigations. So let's see. Let's look at the V2 Saitama. Let's pumped a little bit and came above the level that it was beforehand, trying to trade at a higher level. Let's see how long that actually ends up holding up with the sentiments of the market. We don't know if the market is going to jump or stay the way that it is. Like I said, there are indicators kind of screaming both that Bitcoin and Ethereum could go a little bit lower, but it also could saying that more or less that it could go higher, and that we can actually see some higher highs. So it just really depends. So we'll see going forward. So let's transition to our Grove chart, which you guys already know I have some different levels mapped out. If they're still there, yep, still there. So let's pull this up and see what we got going on. Right, aka Corey. What's going on, Jerry, and how you feeling today? What's going on? A big country win passport. That is a question that Justin and Mindy will probably be asking me until I get it. So I gotta. It's probably going to be, I don't want to say tomorrow. I want to do it tomorrow, but if I say I'm going to do it tomorrow, I probably won't do it tomorrow. So I got to just randomly surprise myself, but I have to do it sometime soon because October is, it is coming quite fast. So what chart are we on right now? So we're on the 4-hour chart currently right now, looking at the Grove chart on Ethereum, just so we can all be on the same page. So we are looking at different support levels that I have. Let me go ahead and put my banner up. This is not a end all be all. This is just a template to kind of help you guys kind of see what I look at when I'm looking at charts. What's going on, DeAndre Cooper? Thank you for stopping by. Looks like a new face, and definitely appreciate you for stopping in, man. But so we're looking at these when we're looking at these levels right here. So we had a little bit of a downtrend here, so it was with a big run. You normally see more of a retrace. So I'm actually happy with the amount of retracement that we have had with this chart. So there's different levels that it actually has been stopped at. This area right here, I have listed as a weak support, and I was not really paying attention to dollar cost averaging at all. And as you can see, it was for good reasoning, just because there was no real support levels within these two green lines right here within this range. So there was no way that me personally, I was going to invest within this little margin right here, just because of how I felt about, like I said, no support levels before I made these lines before all of this was actually here, before the downtrend came in. So this was my DCA buy zone, which it seems to be holding up pretty well. So I'm actually pretty impressed with the fact that this was some early TA, and I just threw some lines up with the stronger support levels that I saw. This one actually was a major resistance level, just because it was, as you can see right here, the chart was knocking at it. It wasn't going through, but once it did break through with enough volume, it went pretty much parabolic from there. So definitely was a level that I was paying attention to. Currently, right now, we have progressed a little bit below that line, breaking into my next dollar cost average zone. So I don't really see us breaking back into this golden zone. This golden zone was pretty much for me to say to myself, okay, if this gets within this range, there are well, first of all, there's a strong level of support right here. Then on top of the strong level of support, we're also going to hit some psychological support levels, I feel like, also, just because people are not going to want to see the chart at a certain level, and they're going to see an opportunity, I feel like, to buy in or increase their bags. So that's why I put this as a golden level. I don't know for a fact that it will or not touch this level. TA is not an exact science, but as you guys can see, it traded sideways. If you guys are swing traders or just looking for different areas to actually kind of pick up on different buy-in areas. So there were a couple different areas that you could have dollar cost average in. And of course, like I said, I put this as a second dollar cost averaging zone, because there was a possibility of retracement and another level of support. Not the strongest level of support for this one, so I would actually rather see this retrace and kind of retest this level of support and kind of withhold this level of support. That would be the best place. But I made this a dollar cost average zone also, just because I feel like it was possible for it to retrace in here, and any retracement into here would possibly be a really good buy with the potential to go on the upside and break some of these levels of support. Daniel James Ryan says, I'm laying low until the market stabilizes. I am not against that at all, period. I've told several people that that kind of is how I felt about the situation. The market is going to be the market. People are going to be able to kind of manipulate the situation, just because, I mean, whales have always been able to do that. It's just recently that more and more people are catching on to the fact that they kind of shake the market to make it a better position for them. And they pretty much scalp newer investors as they come into the market. So people are slowly learning to kind of avoid different situations like that as they become better investors and go forward and bump into the tools that they need to kind of do those things. This is the type of market that millionaires and billionaires are made. Exactly. So if you know how to play this correctly, which, like I said, this is just this is for Growth Token as a template for me, and different buy zones that are good for me, just because of the amount of momentum that they had, the potential of retracement, the stronger levels of support, just all kind of point to those being good levels. But we'll see as the market progresses and we go forward. So let's go ahead and check out the BNB. And also, guys, GOE is super cheap. But I'm actually waiting to see like USDT and USDC kind of trending, which would show people kind of transitioning money out of the market, expecting for a dump. So I'm not seeing that just yet. So maybe we'll trade sideways for a little bit. Oh, we got USDT right here. Trending this. I don't know. That's another token that's weird. Let's look at Grove on the BNB side of the world. So once again, I got a couple dollar cost average zones that I've been kind of paying attention to. This one held up pretty well, as you guys can see. Let me shrink this down a little bit to compress it into the screen. As you guys can see, it bounced down into this area, and then it went back to a stronger support level, which is this is not the strongest support level in the world, but it is going to become one if it continues to kind of consolidate around this range. But this right here would have been a really good opportunity to kind of buy in and get some gains, because up here you're definitely in a winning situation to where you definitely picked up some additional funds. So that's why I wanted this to be one of these areas. Like I said, it's not guaranteed at all, period, but just some things I'm looking into. And what's going on? What's going on, Veer? What's going on, Veer? How are you? How you been? But yeah, so right now it's trading at a good level. So it retraced a little bit, came back up, and it seems to be trading sideways, the same way that Ethereum is kind of trading sideways. So I definitely cannot complain at all, period, about what's going on. What's going on, Element X5? How you feeling? What's going on? What's going on? Most definitely saying grow. I feel that. So it'll be interesting to see what's going to happen moving forward, especially with such a team that actually does their best to try to produce some results for everybody. So Grove has been progressively burning, adding liquidity, and doing a couple other things. They have a giveaway tomorrow, I think, for like 400 or 500 billion or something like that. So tune into that. Just a Man 04 will be in the building on that end, kind of taking care of some information on that. So it's going to be a lot of different opportunities within this up and coming market, I feel like, to make some money. So I would definitely do my best to do as much research as you can within this time, so that you can feel comfortable with making trades, whether it be trying to brush up on some different techniques as far as using TA and some of the indicators that help you along that line, or you know what I mean, just looking up looking for different trends that can be spotted within actual media itself. Like there's a lot of different options out there for people to really benefit and make the best out of the market. So it's just really learning these different things, and once you learn these different things, you really do get a lot better. I am definitely a story to tell that from, because I started originally with little to nothing before really studying, doing a couple different courses on TA, and really paying attention to the market and the social economics of everything about crypto, stocks, and a lot of other different things, NFTs. It's just really how much time you're willing to put into the situation, and how much do you value that knowledge. Because if you put the time into learning all of this stuff, the amount of money you can make is endless. I feel like I'm up 800% on Grove. Yeah, man, that's a hard thing to complain about, man. There are some people complaining that the chart is down, but you have to look at the entire bigger picture. I feel like also the market was pretty wild while Grove was still continually running. You know what I mean? Like it went up anywhere from like closer to like 2,000%, which is almost unheard of, I feel like. So it's definitely a lot of cool things that are going on within Grove. So it's been some controversial things going on. So they definitely have been handling things well and professionally. So I just look for those type of things to continue, and for the growth to continue. There's always going to be consolidation within cryptocurrency. That's just the way things are. I feel like everybody should be able to take profit without issues, anybody complaining about it or making it a big thing, because that's a part of cryptocurrency. We're here to make money, advance, and even if you're able to take profits at a high point, you know what I mean, and people take profits at this low point, you're able to put back in, which actually does what? It helps the process because it helps the project. You have enough money to where you're able to suffice, take care of bills, even have play money and some different things, and you can also reinvest and put yourself in position to make more money. So it's a lot of different options out there with cryptocurrency. You just got to pay attention and study as much as possible, and it's anything is possible within this field, man. I'm telling you, you just got to put your mind to it. Me too, Element. I'm up 800% too, 800% with profit. So see, look, that's a good thing right there. 800% still up. If you guys took any profits around anywhere near that all-time high, you're more than in a good position right now currently. And you probably even bought some of this dip because you still see the potential behind the project, and the fact that it still has a lot to it. Like a lot of things have come out for GROVETOKEN, but a lot of things have not come out for GROVETOKEN. They still are building their headquarters in Dubai. There's a lot of other things that are moving to Dubai currently right now. So there's a lot of opportunities for cryptocurrency in Dubai, and Grove is already there, kind of ready to receive what's going to be happening. So we'll keep an eye out for that. I'm still doing my series. We will be on episode 4. I think my episode 4 is going to be kind of breaking down the differences between Grove, the LLC, and Grove, the actual token, and kind of explaining to people in a shorter video what the difference is between the two and how they work together inside of an ecosystem. So since we already went through the green incentive that they're kind of pushing forward, not enough profit for me yet. It dumped when everybody FOMO'd in last week, but it's still looking good. Yeah, so it's really a situation to where you can't really plan or like try to time things like that out. So you have to be able to take what the market gives you. So if you take profits responsibly, like securing your initial investment, or you know what I mean, just some gains along the way, it gives you opportunities within situations like this to be able to dollar cost average in and really make big profits going forward. Because if you dollar cost average in, if you're taking profits at the correct times, you're making money, which allows you to invest more, which makes you more money in those situations where you went up 800% on a investment that was $1,000. You'll be able to go up 800% on an investment that is $5,000 or $3,000. You know what I mean? Just imagine how much more money that would be in your pocket going up 800%. That's another 8 times, and it was up more than that. So as people increase their funds and their buying power, you know what I mean, you'll start to see that you can really leverage your way into a really good position by making good moves. But you make those good moves by doing the research and investing smart. So you see FTX just got approved in Dubai. Yeah, them and Coinbase, I think we're looking to kind of trying to get some things. FTX and Grove might be close. Yeah, I think they might be in the same vicinity, especially if they're getting a building built out there and kind of getting some things situated. I feel like that Dubai will be really close to a lot of the cryptocurrency buildings. For all we know, they can be building like a cryptocurrency like section. You know, like you have that industrial section in some places. It might be like a cryptocurrency or a business section. You know what I mean? Where they have stock stuff, crypto, whatever the situation is, really allowing people to take advantage and really know for a fact if you go into Dubai, it's either for a vacation or you're going for real business, and it's a business that's going to make revenue for everybody inside your business. My bad. My girl's leaving out for her shift. I have to say goodbye, guys. But what's going on? We got some Grover. Follow Grover. Yes, most definitely, guys. And if you guys are new and just tapping in, if you guys can go ahead and hit that like button for me, hit the subscribe button. You will often hear some Grove content. If you go through my videos, I have started a series kind of breaking down Grove from my perspective, from the beginning to the end is what we're kind of doing. So we've gone through the Grove incentive. What is Grove? We've gone through a couple of the accomplishments along the way. So we're going to do some different ones on the building in Dubai, the groundbreaking. So it's going to be some different videos on different catalysts of what Grove is, so we can catch up new investors so they can go to one centralized spot, along with the videos that will be on the it will be on the official Grove page also, that will be worked on and trying to be done in a most professional manner. So we'll definitely see what we can do. Pickle Bishop, what's going on? Safe moving in Grove. Yeah, definitely flexing, definitely doing big things out there. Definitely. And we got the at right there, Element XY. Okay. So definitely, I don't know if that's your channel or if that's a Twitter handle or not, but definitely, man. Could see Grove listed on soon on FTX. Yeah, I can definitely see that being a possibility going forward. Grove listing on a couple larger exchanges, because it's been mentioned by John in a tweet. He actually had a poll, and people were I did a video on that too. They were saying, how many exchanges do you think they were listed on by September? And the number that was most frequented, I think about 49% was saying about four top 10 exchanges by the time September rolls around. So definitely some bullish news if you like stuff like that. Baby Fat in the building. What's going on, Baby Fat? How are you feeling? And how are the kiddos? I know we got the smaller one over there. And how are you doing yourself? Arthur Larkin saying, hey. Then we got DNA in the building. What's going on, DNA? How you feeling? What's going on? Hope all is well. Yeah, it's all good, man. I'm still feeling a little bit under the weather. So if you guys hear me clearing my throat, it is because like literally I'm still a little bit sick. As I talk, it's weird. So sorry about that. I usually do not do the grumpy old man throat clear, but it's going on today. It's been going down for a while. Been sick for the last like week and a half, I think it was. So yeah. What's going on, Manny? Been here since they time of earning the cuff. Love you, bro. Love to see you grow. Yeah, I appreciate that. I definitely appreciate that, man. I've been almost on here for about a year now. So I actually have looked at some of my older videos and cringed a little bit because, but it's a solid growth experience. I feel like, because I literally started off with my laptop and an Xbox headset, so it definitely was a lot of different transitioning. So it's been really really good. The transition's been great. I've made a lot of cool moves, and some good things have been going on. Looking at Bitcoin and these indicators, I don't know if you guys can kind of see the same things that I'm seeing, or if it's too small for you guys, but it is giving me some bullish indicators and some bearish indicators. So it's just like, it's the chart's confused right now. It's going through some things, and it's really trying to work its way out and work its way around some different things. So I feel like once the whales figure out what they want to do, it'll definitely be beneficial. But I see in the near future, I feel like some type of decline in Bitcoin and Ethereum. I just see it. It's just something that I see happening in the future. Don't quote me on that, because there's a possibility that, I mean, it could not happen. So but it's just, you know what I mean? Like it's there. The indicators are there. It's not all of the indicators are exactly agreeing right this second, but to me, definitely. What's going on, baby fat? How you feeling? MacD crossing there on the weekend, on the week. Yeah, like if you go through to the different indicators, like I said, it's mixed signals. Like some signals look bearish and some look bullish. It's like, okay, yeah, we're looking pretty good. We're gonna go on a run for a little bit, and then you switch to a different time frame. It's like, well, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Like, so that's why so many different people are like, there are so many different opinions about what's going to happen in the market. I don't really have a bunch of opinions. I just have my own personal strategy for kind of moving forward with how I feel about things. So it's just, you know what I mean? You gotta, it's the wild west right now. It's really like, crypto is always volatile, but during a bearish period, which this is kind of where we are, it's always super volatile. What's going on, Just a Man 04 in the building, Mr. Grove himself, just out of this space, man. I was just in that space also, man. Good space, chill space, good vibes, guys. So I guess I'm still trying to get into the swing of things. I'm guessing Fridays is like they pick a subject and kind of go through things. I tossed out a subject, and you guys feel free to answer in the chat. But my question was, if you had a token, which I tweeted it, and you were the developer, what will be your main focus? Would it be the investors, marketing, the utility? Like, what are we making the main focus, or is there another thing that you guys would like to focus on? Some people were really leaning towards the utility. Other people were like, man, no, marketing is a big thing, and how they do the marketing, bringing new eyes into cryptocurrency, causing more adoption. So there's a lot of different ways you can structure it. Kiddo's good, all knocked out, but one, yeah, don't you hate that part? Just had my brother's candlelight memorial. Yeah, I'm definitely sorry to hear that, man, and prayers out to you and your family. Most definitely. Mr. Grove. Hey, Just a Man 04. I hope you're doing well. That's what I'm saying, Mr. Grove himself. Truth 100%. What's going on? How you feeling? Definitely glad you stopping by here. Yeah, guys, the market is real finicky right now. It's people are getting wrecked trying to do longs and shorts on the market currently, just because the indicators are so wishy-washy. It looks like I said, on some of them, it was showing a double top for a little bit last night, but we still didn't have a severe dump. It went down a little bit. I think it went down to like 23K, which is kind of around the range that it is now. It's still progressively going down a little bit. Not a whole lot though. It still will be considered trading sideways. So as more volume comes in, more adoption, more announcements come in, I just know for a fact another big thing is definitely going to be Grove. I feel like Grove is definitely going to make a comeback. I think we will possibly get to new all-time highs, which is going to be beneficial for everybody involved in Grove. So That's just me, and just that's just because of the bullish information. People love exchanges. They're talking about multiple exchanges within a short period of time. Then on top of that, the relationship with Dubai, the building in Dubai already being funded, the utilities already being funded and taken care of. So you don't have to take any time when everything's already paid for. You just pay for it, and then you continually make progress with it. So those are the things that are kind of cool as far as me paying attention to Grove Token. And then of course, me paying attention to these levels is exciting to me as I put them up. What's going on? Crypto Clip Shane in the building. One of the most prolific clips makers out there. Intro game, strong, you know what I mean? Anything you can think of video wise, this man is definitely getting it done. What's going on, my brother? How you feeling? But yeah, so I don't know if anybody has a preferred Grove buy. I know a lot of people are Grovers in here. So do you guys like the BNB side, or are you more so towards the Ethereum side? I like Ethereum a little bit better. That's just my preference on networks, but I do like the speed and the transaction fee of BNB. So sometimes I'm torn between the two, depending on what cryptocurrency it is. But that bridge is definitely going to help with that that tornness, I think, just because of the fees and everything will just be a little bit easier to take on the BNB side. And then if there's a bridge, it's like, and it's the same exact supply. So it's just going to be a couple different things, burns coming on both ends from the BNB and the Ethereum side. So it doesn't matter which side is going on, the burn is going to be a hyper burn going on. So BNB, okay. Baby Fat likes the BNB. I made several Grove videos and did an animated Grove tree learning my animation skills. Okay. That's good to see. I know there's a couple other cool things coming forward soon, man. So I'm actually interested to see how those things end up turning out. So more power to you, man. I already know how you get down with your work. That's why you get both ETH and BSC Grove. I mean, you could get both. Both is an option, and you know what I mean, a good option at that. But yeah, man, you definitely I mean, you don't really have to choose. I mean, you can get both, and I mean, be a part of both movements. You never know. What's going on, Roberta? How you feeling? And yeah, Roberta, this is actually what I was talking about. I'll send you this template because I told you I would, but this is a template. This is a Grove on the Ethereum network. So different levels and things I've been going over, which I'm going to make another video because I made a video kind of checking out the chart, and we'll see if this because like I said, right now we're in a position to where it broke this red line right here, which is a strong resistance level, which looks like it's getting flipped by how many times it's trying to consolidate around this level to a support level possibly. So I would actually look for this. This is a 4-hour candle. I would look for this to retrace and come back above this line. It may not happen immediately, but that's kind of what I would like to see. It could possibly progress down a little bit further. I don't think that it'll get all the way down to this line unless we just are lacking value and so might say perform. But I see this being possibly developed as a stronger level of support as we go, but no, we won't know until we kind of see how the volume and everything goes. It could push down a little bit further, which is why both of these were kind of my DCA zones. Just the facts. Most definitely. Got the hey baby fat. Yeah, maybe I can make an animated bull soon. Hey, that would be awesome. I would definitely not be against that. And we have our first event coming up soon that I've been working really hard on. I'm actually working on a PowerPoint for that event. So I don't know if I'll show you guys PowerPoint or not, or a breakdown. I may do it because I'm going to be I'm pretty much putting together a PowerPoint for potential sponsors of the event. So if they would like to be a part of it or not, it is no pressure at all, period. But just something fun and interesting to do. So we'll definitely get in tune. Hey Arthur, hey brother, smash that like button. Definitely hit that like button from you guys. It'd be greatly appreciated. I'm probably gonna cut out soon, as I was just in almost 2 hour live space, not live space, 2 hour Twitter space. And as I stated, my girl's gone. I got the kiddos, so I'm pretty sure they're eventually going to destroy something. So gotta regulate that. We need a DCA rundown. Yeah, I'm gonna do another. I'm gonna do another video and do that too. And I'll tap in during the lives. You know, tomorrow's live is a chill and chill. So tell a friend, tell a cryptocurrency to shield their bag. Let's see what they have out there to offer, and who out there in the community is doing big things. What's going on, Alexa? What's up? What's up? Alexa in the building. Everybody saying hello. Hope you and the family are well. Yeah, we're doing a little bit better. See, the kids are running around destroying things again. So yeah, almost back to normal there. And Roberta says she's doing good. That's what's up. I'm glad to hear that. Yeah. So the market's not doing too much, but it's definitely good to check into these things and kind of see what's going on within it. I think within the next couple of days we'll kind of see where we're going to be transitioning. I'm hoping around Monday the market will kind of make its mind up if it wants to dump or if it wants to transition forward a bit more. That would be nice to kind of see going forward. Let's check on the floor price of the bulls and apes, because you know that's a real thing, guys. That's just something we got to do. So we're looking at 0.29 is the cheapest, and that is at $499. That's the cheapest entry in the bulls and apes project. So not bad, especially when the floor was about 0.5. There are some projects that are doing really well. They just had a bull tank, which there were some really interesting ideas and some pretty innovative stuff that people were doing as far as groups, different animations and stuff, as far as the presentation that they had. So I actually have to finish watching it, so I'll probably do that after this while I'm finishing my my PowerPoint and trying to attempt to get the kids down, guys. But yeah, so let me see. Let me flip. And if you guys are not following this, I say it every day so you guys can be in tune, because once I come out with the project, that's how you're going to get the maximum amount of information and the stuff that I'll be putting onto things. Wafer is up 100%, probably Sata Pro. Okay, are they releasing BNB tokens on Sata Pro also once they launch it? If you have a guide bull, no, I don't have a guide bull yet, but I have the means to get a guide bull. I think I literally just have to go through the process. I've just been busy with my the stuff I've been doing, so I may transition and get a guide bull soon. But there's under a 100 minted currently, so I wasn't really rushing. I do want to do it though, so that might be something that I pay attention to soon once I get my work portion done of everything. Say hi to everybody. I am about to mint my first team bull on Monday. Hey, that's what's up. Glad to hear it. Did you end up grabbing any other bulls, or did you grab some meth? Because I think it's like 600. 600. So you got 300. Actually, you know what? You are almost at that double. So you almost got 600. Yeah. So you are about to get close to minting the bull. Congratulations. That's what's up. And the White Hat Society is almost minted out. They dropped today. Yeah, I did see that, and I've been meaning to mention that also, because that is our buddy Ty Malone, aka something like a pimp, is doing his thing on the White Hat Society. I have just been all over the place trying to get 8,000 different things done. But yeah, that is definitely a big thing, and it will be something that I try to note and mention on my Wednesday chill and chill, man. Hopefully they're minted out by then and they're looking good. Progress. I have not seen what the NFTs actually look like, but yeah, I definitely have to. I definitely got to tap in, man. I think they only had what was it, like 3,000 or 300 of them? It was pretty low supply. Let me see. Oh, let me see. I think I got tagged in it not too long ago. Aha. All right, yeah. So they had their mint. It was Friday, so today, July 29th. It was a holder's claim for free plus gas. Public is 0.15, so that's not too bad on the price. Go ahead and hit them with a follow, support. Yeah, so it's interesting. Definitely got to tap in, get some information. Maybe we'll for the first time, which I feel like it really should have happened a long time ago. Maybe we'll get our buddy Ty Malone on here and have him describe what exactly the White Hat Society is and what they got going for them. Got me one before they become rich people hats. Oh man, I'm so done. Hey, I definitely appreciate the humor here, man. Like the people who come here definitely make things really fun and enjoyable. Rich people bulls, rich people hats, man. You already know how Baby Fat's coming. She wants it for the low, you know. But yeah, most definitely we'll check into it. We'll definitely pull it up for the chill and chill. Maybe I'll be able to get them on. I know there's a couple other community members that have had like some NFT or projects and stuff like that. So maybe we'll check into those on various different days. But yeah, just trying to get some more information around. Yeah, I won't go too in depth. I know this is not my my NFT day, and I'll save some for the NFT day itself. I gave you guys the link to look up the social aspects of things. What else we're looking at, man? We kind of saw how things are trading. It looks weird on the chart. I'm not gonna lie to you. A lot of different indicators pointing at multiple different things. So if you guys got any questions, concerns, drop them in the chat for me. We'll go ahead and get those addressed. If not, I'm gonna get on out of here, guys. And I definitely appreciate you guys. Let's cut the low fee. You guys will probably hear the youngins probably scream just because it got quiet for once. Usually always happens like that. But yeah, let me know if you guys got any questions, concerns. If not, I'm going to get on out of here. Don't forget 300 billion Grove giveaway tomorrow on Twitter. Yeah, I told him. I actually said it was a little bit more. So yeah, excuse me. I said it was like 300 or 400 billion, I think. But yeah, so 300 billion Grove giveaway tomorrow on Twitter. Definitely pay attention to the space. Okay, we got something like a pimp in the building, Mr. Ty Malone in the building. What's going on, my brother? Baby Fat, I love you. Cuffing the dip. You know, all I have to do is hit me up. Okay. Yeah, no. I've been meaning to. Yeah. Thank you for even showing it, man. I've been meaning to show it. But dude, if you actually see how I've been doing so many different things, like literally every second, and then with the kids, and it has been a real thing out here in these streets. So yeah, so I would like to if you got some time, man, yeah, man, we can talk about it, discuss it, man. You've always been supportive, and I really appreciate you being around and doing the things that you did from the beginning to the end here. So yeah, so we can definitely set something up. We'll get some more information about it, and if you want to put together like you know what I mean, some information so that I can ask you some questions about the project and see what exactly the reason for it is, how you guys put it together, and some of the background information. You know, I like to dig deep, my brother. So we'll definitely see what's going on. I'm always around. Yeah, man, I appreciate it, man. I definitely appreciate it, bro. At least 300 billion within that giveaway. Okay, 10-4 was good. So yeah, definitely, man. So yeah, so we'll find out some more about the White Hat Society, man. 0.15 to mint. They're not minted out just yet, so you still got some time, guys, to go ahead and get in there and get your mints on. I didn't see the okay, so they actually got the mint site attached to it, and they got a little bit of an explanation right there to what's going on. So if you guys want to come, oh, that's really small for you guys, so I'm not gonna be able to fit it all on the screen. But if you guys want to come, go through the link. Well, actually, if you guys are interested in minting, you guys already know Ty Malone has been solid since he's been solid. So you guys can go ahead and support. There is the link inside of the chat. If you guys are watching this after I do stream, there will be a link in the chat for this White Hat Society mint. So if you go ahead and look into the live chat, you should be able to just go ahead and click on it if you guys are interested or want to support our man Ty Malone, man. So definitely a long time member. Definitely appreciate everything what's going on. So yeah, so I think there's only so many left. So you might want to if you have any interest in it, you definitely want to get your pick now. If you have a white hat inside of the Funky Flyers, and I believe you get the mint free, it's just gas price, which is pretty cool. So you guys look out for that. Also, guys, pay attention to the market and also pay attention to that space for Grove. At least 300 billion will be given away. Rauf, I believe is the name. Please give me a little bit of time to get used to it, acclimated with those names. But and you guys know that I destroy names on a daily basis. But we'll be throwing a Twitter space along with Just a Man 04. AKA just has a twin 04. There's somebody literally with his exact name, just spelled a little bit different. It's an EN instead of an ON. It was weird. You would have to been there. So other than that, guys, I appreciate you guys. You guys enjoy the rest of your night, evening, day, morning, wherever you guys are currently located. Keep cuffing that dip because you already know it is more than important to dollar cost average in on things that we actually want to take parts in. But of course, look for good support levels. That's important also. Volatility in the market right now, you want to make sure at the very least you have a good support level. But other than that, remember, it's Beyond Crypto, guys. I'm out of here. You guys enjoy your night.